television host, father, and award-winning radio host of the top-rated, nationally syndicated show, The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Born in Birmingham, Alabama, Smiley graduated from Woodlawn High School. Rickey received his BA in English from Alabama State University by way of Miles College, I think. Huh? A comedian for more than 30 years, Rickey constantly performs across the country on his theater tour and makes special appearances on the Martin Lawrence-hosted Lit AF tour? What is that? Rickey started his career at the Stardome Comedy Club in Birmingham, Alabama. And for over a year until the pandemic in 2020, Rickey sold out every Monday night at the club with Rickey Smiley's comedy and karaoke night, hosted by Rickey with a live band. On November 10th, 2021, Rickey won his second National Association of Broadcasters Marconi Award for Network Syndicated Person of the Year for the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, which is syndicated to more than 60 cities across the country. 100 cities across the country, he's corrected me. In 2017, Rickey won his first Marconi Award for Network Syndicated Person of the Year, and he was nominated again in 2019 when he also served as host of the show. Rickey starred in his TV series, The Rickey Smiley Show, running from 2012 through 2014 on TV One. And from 2005 through 2018, Rickey starred on TV One in his TV reality show, Rickey Smiley for Real. I love that show. Rickey has been featured in urban classics, including All About the Benjamins, Friday After Next, and Baggage Claim on the big screen. His memoir, Stand By Your Truth, Then Run for Your Life, was released to critical acclaim by Gallery Brooks in 2018. Class of 2023, your commencement speaker, Mr. Rickey Smiley.
Thank y'all so much for this opportunity. I didn't know y'all had an organ in here. Where? Oh, okay, cool. All right, just in case I preach, I'll have somebody back. First, giving honor to God, I am so excited about this opportunity. This is the first time I ever spoke college graduation. I feel honored. I haven't had a cap and gown on since kindergarten. Had to graduate from summer school, high school. Phillips. Thank you so much for this opportunity, the whole staff. I'm so nervous, I don't know, I'm gonna calm down in about 2 minutes. The pastor, the pulpit conductor, Christian members and friends, deacon board. Happy birthday, go in, good to see you. Good to see you, Miss Sloan, love you. I'm just so excited about this opportunity. It would not be a Rickey Smiley if it was not for Miles College, but I'm not gonna make this about myself. I'm gonna make this about you. I'm gonna talk directly to the graduates. First of all, let me say I am so proud of y'all, and I'm gonna get to that in a minute, but I just wanna thank everybody that have given me the opportunity, because I understand the young lady emotions, because I'm about to get emotional because Mr. Kenneth Coachman and several others sitting up here used to pull me to the side and correct me all the time. And I really appreciate it because you just can't correct like you used to. And that's why you have what you have. But boy, you ain't never got put together unless Mr. Kenneth Coachman got you together. And real proper. Yes, sir. Pronounce every syllable when he talked to you. That's get you all the way together, make you dress up. And you know, Miles College, I did my first comedy show at Miles College. Anybody remember that? And when we had chapel, gave me a wonderful opportunity. I'm just gonna talk from my heart. I wrote a speech and I tore it up because it wasn't flowing right. So I'm just kind of use my little talent, like stand-up comedy. I'm just gonna go off the top of my head, but I did make some talking points. So I'm excited about that. Graduates, man, congratulations to y'all again. Big shout out to y'all, class of 2023. Big round of applause. This is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. So proud of y'all. I didn't realize that y'all was a part of COVID and went through everything that you went through in order to be where you are. And that really took some dedication and some ups and some downs. And we have all lost people due to COVID, and here you are. A lot of times you think that you're going through stuff by yourself. And I always get reminded of that one set of footprints when God was carrying you, and he carried y'all through, and here you are. Probably thought you never was gonna make it. And here you sit today with your cap and gown on, graduating. I saw who was coming in. I saw the young man over there just in tears, and I just felt it. And I just had to reach over and just grab his arm and just touch him. The young man who was coming in, man, so proud. Y'all don't know who you are, what you're going through, man, but God is just good, man. Just to see the tears coming down your eyes, man, because you just don't know what people went through to be where they are. Proud of you, proud of the rest of your class, man. Yeah, I felt that. I got emotional. This is gonna be one of the best ADHD speeches of all time. No Adderall this morning, none. They didn't have medicine for ADHD when we was in school. It was like, go to the water fountain, come right back. All right, so graduation is just the beginning. Talk to you a little bit about now we got to get out here and we got to make it happen. Talk to y'all about getting out of your comfort zone and growing and getting somewhere where you're uncomfortable so you can grow. I got an opportunity to go to Dallas, Texas, and to have an opportunity to be on the radio, which started out a station called 97.9 The Beat. I was given the opportunity by Steve Harvey, and I got a phone call that said, hey, I need you to come to Dallas today. I said, I can't come today. I said, I can't move to Dallas. I just, bought a house. He said, yeah, but how you gonna pay for it? And he called me back, Steve Harvey. He said, if you don't be in Dallas by today, we're not fooling with you no more, but he didn't say fooling. So I called back. I said, can I come tomorrow? He said, that would be fine, because I got an opportunity to be on 95.7 Jam's morning show, but they was like, okay, we need you to come to Dallas. This is going to be a bigger opportunity for you. Where I just buried my grandmother. I had just got custody of my oldest son, and I wasn't trying to leave Birmingham, but I left. And I had to go somewhere where no more Sunday dinner, because my grandmother's had passed away. They was dead and gone. I'd have no family, no aunties, no cousins, nobody there in Dallas, Texas. But I had to take on the logo, take on the culture, and take it head on and try to figure out how to make this work. I said, first of all, let me find me a good church. So I joined Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dr. Frederick Douglass Haynes, one of the greatest pastors in this country. Everybody know Dr. Haynes. And I joined Friendship West, and I just tried to get to Dallas and got into the community to serve. And I tried to make it not about me. I tried to make it about service. And it started to grow from there. So we won in Dallas, and the morning show grew. Dallas, Oklahoma City, Alexandria, Louisiana, and it grew and it grew and it grew. And finally, we came on in Birmingham, Atlanta, Miami, other cities. And the point of that is getting out of your comfort zone and just going out, doing something different or whatever. Everybody in Birmingham need to go somewhere else, and everybody in Dallas, like the young lady from Dallas, came to Birmingham to get her education, and she might not go back to Dallas. She might go somewhere else, because a flower, these flowers right here, they're not gonna grow. Why? Because they're in a pot. They're in a pot. But if you take these same flowers and you take them outside and you plant them in the ground, some of them could grow into trees, and they grow bigger. Because one thing about a tree get introduced to all the weather, cold, the wind, the rain, tornadoes, hurricanes, or whatever. And they grow up to be tall and strong, and you just can't walk up to a tree and pull it out of the ground, because it's deep rooted. Do that make any sense? Everybody follow me? I'm gonna preach in a minute. Just watch me. Watch me. You're gonna let me come preach at your church. I promise you 12 people will join. Also, okay, that's one thing. My next point I want to talk about today, learn from your mistakes. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't give up. Listen to me, y'all. Keep trying. Guess how many times a baby fall before he start to walk? A few times. He have to crawl before he walk. And he gonna always fall, he or she. But keep trying. Don't ever give up. One thing that I'm really on fire about today that God put on my heart, I want to tell y'all, I don't care what other people do. I dare you to be different. I dare you to be unique. You don't have to be like everybody else. I don't care what the culture say. Sometimes the culture is wrong. Pull your pants up. Put on a shirt and a tie. Good morning, how are you today? See, these are things that I look for when I hire somebody. I'm an employer too. When young men come in there and put on a shirt and a tie and respectful, yes sir, no sir, thank you, good morning, how are you today? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes the culture have considered stuff like that to be lame. I can't tell you how many grown people will walk up to you and ask you for a picture and don't have the decency to speak. You're asking for something. How are you today, Mr. Smiley? Nice to meet you. Would it be okay if I have a picture? This is stuff Mr. Kenneth Coachman talk about. See, you don't remember all that stuff. You remember telling me that stuff? That's real talk. But we don't do that anymore. Everybody's entitled. You're not entitled to nothing. Nobody have to do anything for you. And if anybody do anything for you, it's thank you. And please, common sense and common courtesy will take you far. Don't be like everybody else. Just because one of the problems is that everybody have a right. I have my rights. But just because you can, don't mean that you should. A lot of our kids are dying due to gun violence, due to drugs. 54 years old. I ain't never smoked nothing. I ain't never drank nothing. They called me lame and everything else when I was going to miles in Alabama State, everything. But there's a price to pay for some of that stuff. Especially in today's time, you end up dead. Hanging out with the wrong people. So what? You don't have to be with them. You don't have to be with your cousins. You don't have to be with family members and folks and break the generational curse. God has allowed you to make it this far to Miles College, to make it to a college graduation. Y'all got a degree, getting a degree today. But let's act like it. Walk proud. Smile on your face. Good attitude. You know, your attitude determines your altitude. Let's talk about that. Get used to people telling you no. No is a complete sentence that warrants no explanation. Nobody owes you an explanation to no. Toughen up. It's okay. I can't tell you how many times different people told me no. Steve Harvey told me no. Different people said no. Okay, let me keep trying. Let me try again. Let me have a good attitude. I got cussed out at the radio station. It builds character. Going through stuff. What don't kill you only make you stronger. Keep your nose clean. Ladies, be respectful. You don't have to do what everybody else do. Let them have that. Let them have it. You look fine. You don't have to go mess up your body trying to keep up with them. You don't. Now, some of them BBLs be looking kind of. Now, I'm just, stop. Stop. Hey, stop. Ma'am, stop. You know I'm going to slide a joke in there here and stop it. And that's one of the things, about having some integrity. Because I'm going to tell you something. People are going to, do I have to stay behind the podium? I don't, okay. Sometimes people are going to say, don't let nobody make you feel guilty about being better. Nobody. Don't let nobody make you feel guilty for being better. You just don't have to be like everybody else. You know what they're going to say? She bougie. Oh. Got your little degree, look. That's how they do, Mike, they grab air when they talk to graduated from Miles College, Okay. Don't let nobody minimize your success. They talking about little. Right. Little. All that hard work you put in to get that degree today, little what? I see your little house. I see you doing your little thing. I ain't doing nothing little. I'm doing big things. I'm telling y'all, man. You know what Jesse Jackson said at Tuskegee that stuck with me? I'm from the projects. Y'all know what Kingston is? I'm from Kingston Projects. Come on, Snipes, stand up, look, the band director. That's my classmate's little brother. I remember him walking out with Pampers on. And I'm dead serious. I literally used to pick him up and have him on my hip when we out there playing football. We used to go down his street. That's Karen Snipes' little brother. Now he's the band director at Miles. He know where we came from. I grew up with your band director. Your band director used to be on my hip, whining outside with a bottle. The bottle on, had a little sagging pamper on. Bless their heart. And I don't know what happened to the umbilical cord. His neighbor was about that big. When they used to make a mistake and cut you, I'm just. But that's like my little brother right there, and to come in here and see him directing the band at Miles College. Look where we came from. But we had to do certain stuff to get to this point and to maintain it. You don't want to work hard for your stuff and then you lose it all, making bad decisions. Stay around good people. Jesse Jackson said this. He said, just because you from the projects don't mean that the projects got to be in you. God gave you an opportunity to get out. And you can't take everybody with you. You can't take everybody with you. You got to go ghost on some of them. And some of them are relatives. Man, if your mama pulling you down, sometimes you might have to feed your mama with a long handled spoon. Everybody ain't gonna understand. I want y'all to be motivated and encouraged and go out there and get it. Do the best you can. When you can't do nothing else, only thing you can give everything is your best. Get out of your comfort zone. Go out here and just make some great things happen and have a good attitude. Put a smile on your face. Look at what I'm going through right now. I'm suffering. Feel like somebody kicking me in my stomach every 5 minutes. I get reminded of my pain. But look at me now. I got to stand on stage and encourage you because guess what? It's not about me. This is about you, and this is your day, and giving you motivation and encouragement. All you musicians down here, trumpet players, everybody in the choir, man, this music, stick with it. I played the trumpet. I sung in the choir. Or whatever. If I lose everything I got, I can go over here to a church and get on that organ and play and make me a good $150 a Sunday, as long as they singing in G, F, A flat, and C. But I'm not doing that C sharp and that F sharp. But you get me in a major key, I got you. Especially if you're singing something like Call on the Lord, I'm with you. I'm with you. Always continue to play. Always keep your skills and your talent. And let me make sure, because I'm not going to be long, because having integrity, leaving the past behind, stay focused. And Randall Wolfen, I called him this morning because he's doing a speech, but he's told me to make sure I mention to embrace your struggle Don't be scared of the struggle. Embrace it. And just remember your legacy and your future. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Much respect to y'all because y'all doing it the right way. A lot of people died just where we could have this opportunity. A lot of people went to jail where we can have this opportunity. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for people out here at the, you can see all of their names at the Civil Rights Museum. I was baptized by Reverend Edward Gardner. I don't know if y'all know Reverend Gardner. Reverend Gardner was one of Dr. King's soldiers. That's who baptized me. Back then, you joined the church, you had to join the NAACP and the SCLC. So you don't know if you're joining that or are you trying to get close to Jesus. I don't know. We didn't have a baptismal pool. We had to go over to Groveland to get baptized. But I wanted to close with, man, make sure if you don't do nothing else in your life, y'all make sure that you keep God first. Because throughout all your trials and tribulations, man, that's what you're going to have to lean on. I had some dark, depressing days out here trying to take classes at Miles College. That was one of the most depressing times of my life, the stuff that I was going through. But God kept me. Man, when you go in a corner, when it get bad, graduates, I'm going to close with this. Go somewhere in a corner and drop on your knees. Go to the bathroom. Let that toilet seat down. Get on your knees and just talk to the Father. He is good. He will open up doors that no man can open up. He will make a way out of no way. Look at everything you went through and look at where you are now. You're getting your degree today. How many times, raise your hand if there was ever a moment of the 4 or 5 years that you thought that you was not going to make it. Raise your hand. You see, that's what I'm talking about. But you made it. God is good. He is awesome. And don't make it and forget about him. Don't let no house, no car, no money, no career, nothing pull you away from God. Because when you honor God, your whole life going to be better anyway. You're going to make better decisions to stay close to him. And lean on him because he's good. And he will bring you through. He will not, he will not lead you. He will not leave you
or forsake you.
Or forsake you. So that's pretty much, that's it. That's the speech right there. Yeah. Are y'all clapping for the, hold on, don't do me like that. Don't do me. Are y'all clapping for the speech or cause y'all clapping because it wasn't too long? Which one? Both. Security, get them out of here. I don't appreciate that. Somebody said. But make sure that y'all keep God first. God is awesome. Remember everything I said. I dare you to be different. I dare you to be unique. I dare you to go out there and get it. I dare you to get outside of the box. I dare you to make some things happen. You're beautiful. And all this legacy up here, everybody's just proud of you, and I'm proud of you myself. God bless you. Make it happen. And congratulations. My name is Rickey Smiley, and thank you for your time.